Welcome to the Spiritual Growth Podcast. I'm your host, Cherise Marie. This podcast is your sanctuary for peace, insight, and spiritual nourishment. Each episode is thoughtfully crafted to inspire and enlighten, blending timeless wisdom with modern relevance, all aimed at nurturing your spirit and igniting your curiosity. Whether you're beginning your spiritual journey or seeking deeper understanding, consider this space your companion on the path to enlightenment.
Hi, welcome to Business Magic, creating success with soulful intention, where I am exploring with you how to align spirituality with your business to create something that feels truly magical, intentional, and sustainable. This isn't just about hustling harder or squeezing yourself into a mold that doesn't fit. It's about building a life that aligns with your values, your energy, and your vision. Let me share a little bit about how I, Carla-Jayne, got here. A few years ago, I was in a constant cycle of burnout. I thought being successful in my business meant working nonstop, saying yes to everything and everyone, and pushing through my exhaustion. But instead of thriving, I was barely surviving. I felt very disconnected from my purpose and trapped by my own expectations. It wasn't until I started fully embracing spiritual tools like tarot, lunar cycles, and energy work. I'd previously only dabbled when things got a bit hairy, that things really started to shift. I realized I didn't have to sacrifice my well-being to build a thriving business. By aligning my beliefs, my energy, and my strategy, I created a business that's not just successful, but it's also really quite fulfilling. Today, I'm going to show you how you can do the same. You will learn how to release limiting beliefs that keep you stuck, how to align your energy for balance and flow, and how to craft strategies that support your vision without sacrificing your well-being. By the end of this talk, you're going to have some practical tools and a clear pathway to create a business that works for you and not the other way around.
Today, I've got something truly extraordinary to share. Something that could help you unlock your mind's full potential and transform your life in ways you never thought possible. Let me introduce you to brainworkaudio.com, the ultimate tool to help you listen, transform, and thrive. Whether you're aiming to enhance your focus, improve your sleep, or cultivate a sense of calm, Brainwork Audio is your partner on that journey. Their mission is simple but powerful: to empower individuals like you to achieve personal growth and well-being through the transformative power of sound. Here's what makes them stand out. Every audio track at Brainwork Audio is crafted by experts in sound engineering. They blend binaural beats, scientifically designed sound frequencies that sync with your brainwaves, with powerful affirmations that reinforce positivity and success, helping you reshape your mindset from within. Drifting off to sleep with their While You Sleep music, designed to lull you into a deep, restorative rest. Or powering through your day with their Focus music that sharpens your concentration and keeps distractions at bay. And when it's time to recharge, their meditation music creates the perfect environment for mindfulness and inner peace. But Brainwork Audio doesn't stop there. They also offer specially designed affirmation tracks, audio experiences that work in the background while you relax or work, subtly reinforcing positivity and confidence. It's personal development, effortlessly woven into your daily life. I've got a special deal just for you. Use promo code SUPERFAN at checkout to save 20% on your first purchase. That's right, 20% off your first step toward a more confident, focused, and peaceful life. So why wait? Head over to brainworkaudio.com today and discover the transformative power of sound. From sleep to focus to mindfulness, they've got the perfect track for every part of your day. Your journey to turn into a better you starts here. Visit brainworkaudio.com and use the code SUPERFAN because you deserve to thrive. Brainwork Audio, listen, transform, thrive.
So let's dive in to what I call the magic formula straight away. It is simple, but it's a game changer. Beliefs plus energy plus strategy equal success. These three elements are the foundation of a business that not only works, but feels good. When one of them is out of whack, you're going to feel it. So let's unpack this, and we're going to start with beliefs, because that's where everything begins. Beliefs, they're powerful. They are stories we tell ourselves about who we are, what we deserve, and what's possible for us. And let me tell you, for years, I was a master storyteller in all of the worst ways. I believed I wasn't experienced enough to charge what I was worth. I told myself I needed to work harder to prove myself, and the rest was a luxury I couldn't afford. Does this sound familiar? It probably does. Here's the thing. Those beliefs weren't just thoughts floating around in my head. They were driving every decision I made in my business. They kept me working endless hours, taking on clients who drained me, who just weren't a good fit. And I said yes to projects I didn't even want. All the while, I told myself this is just what it takes to succeed. And then during the pandemic, those beliefs hit a very large wall. I was exhausted. I was frustrated and wondering if I even wanted to keep going. I kind of wanted to burn it all down. And that's when something clicked. I realized I couldn't keep doing the things the same way and expecting different results. You know, the definition of madness. I leaned into something that I had always intrigued me and I'd done privately, but it felt a little bit too woo-woo to fully embrace, particularly in a business. And it was spiritual practices. I started small. Tarot readings for myself, journaling, a lot of journaling, and moon rituals. And you know what? It wasn't the magic ritual that changed my life. It was the way those practices helped me to rewrite my beliefs. I let go of the story that I had to work nonstop to succeed. I stopped telling myself I wasn't good enough or experienced enough to charge premium rates. And when I shifted those beliefs, something incredible happened. Clients who valued me showed up. I found space to rest, and my work got better because of it. Here's the truth. Your beliefs shape your reality. If you believe you have to hustle non-stop, you'll create a business that demands endless hustle. If you believe you're not worth what you want to charge, you're going to attract clients who don't see your value. But when you shift those beliefs, you open the door to aligned action and flow. I want you to take a moment to reflect right now. What's that one belief that's been holding you back? Maybe it's, I'm not good enough, or success is for other people, not me. Now imagine replacing that belief with something gentler, a bit more empowering to your story. What would it feel like to tell yourself, I'm already enough, or my success is inevitable? That's the first step. Recognizing the stories that you're telling yourself and giving yourself permission to rewrite them. The step 2 is aligning your energy. Once you've started to shift those beliefs, you align your energy, because your energy is the most valuable resource. When it's out of alignment, everything feels harder. Your work, your creativity, your decision-making, all of it. Alignment isn't about being perfect, okay? Perfection does not exist. It's about being intentional. Let me share a practice that I swear by. It's my moon ritual. It's simple. It's actually ridiculously simple. I stand outside under the moon and I say, thank you. That's it. That's it. I give myself a moment to pause, to reflect, and to reconnect with myself and what matters. You don't need to light 17 candles and chant anything in ancient Greek unless you really want to. Alignment isn't about elaborate rituals. Having fibromyalgia means sometimes I do have less energy than I'd like. So I honor that. I don't overcomplicate my process. It's about small intentional acts that bring you back to center. let's talk about rest. Rest isn't a reward that you get for working hard enough, okay? It's an essential part of your process. Rest is where the magic of restoration happens. Do you see what I did there? When you rest, you restore. Do you see where I'm going with this? Okay, you restore your energy, you spark your creativity, and you give yourself the capacity to show up fully for your business, for your clients, and for yourself. And because I am a Brit, think of it like a cup of tea. If you keep pouring from the kettle without refilling it, eventually there's nothing left to give. Rest is how you refill the kettle. I'm going to share with you later on a resource that's going to help you, the Soulful Business Playbook, and it's going to include exercises that help you realign your energy when things start to feel off. Think of it as your reset button. It's a toolkit to recharge and refocus whenever you need it, but we'll come to that later. And now is the final piece. Now is the final piece of the magic formula, which is strategy. I love talking about strategy because it is where magic meets action. You can have the most incredible intentions and the best energy in the world, but without actionable strategy, it's like trying to build a house with no blueprint. It's chaos. But here's also the kicker. Strategy doesn't mean grinding yourself into the ground, okay? Magic amplifies action, but it doesn't replace it. Strategy is about creating a structure that supports your goals and makes space for your well-being. When you're crafting your strategy, balance is everything. Your business thrives when you do. So make space for both client care and self-care. Block out time for creativity, for connection, and for rest. It's not just good for you, it's good for your business. And there is no business without you. One client of mine, Jess, came to me feeling very overwhelmed and directionless with her business. She had these big, beautiful dreams and no clear way to make them happen. She was caught in the hustle, saying yes to everything, doing all the busy work and burning out in the process. Together, we created a simple, aligned strategy. We started with her goals and worked backwards. Okay, we created a plan that prioritized not just her business, but her life and her well-being. Today, she is running a very thriving business. She works a lot fewer hours. She takes on clients that she loves, and she feels more balanced than ever. That is the power of aligning beliefs, energy, and strategy. So, as you think about your own business, ask yourself, does your strategy leave room for the life that you want to live? If the answer is no, it's time to make some changes. Beliefs, energy, strategy. It's not just a formula, it's a way of creating a business that supports you as much as you support it. And when all three of them are aligned, that's when the magic truly happens. We are stepping into the part of the conversation where things get a little bit more tangible, but also a little bit more magical. If you've ever wondered how to blend practical business strategies with magical intuitive tools, this is where it all comes together. I'm going to share with you today 3 tools that have transformed not only my business, but the way that I care for myself as I grow it. Tarot as a business coach, Lunar manifestation, and energy protection and cleansing. These are not just nice to haves. These are tools that help you find clarity, stay aligned, and protect your most valuable resource, your energy. So let's start with tarot. Now, before you picture a crystal ball and a dark, mysterious fortune teller, no, let me tell you this, okay? Tarot isn't about predicting the future. Never has been for me, and it never will be. It is a mirror for your intuition. Excuse me. When I'm planning a new offer, feeling stuck, or navigating a tricky decision, I do reach for my tarot deck. I pull a card, and it's like having a conversation with that quiet, wise voice inside of me. One that already knows the answer, but sometimes needs a little push to speak up. Here's an example. A while back, I was working on a new program, but I couldn't quite land the right focus for my clients. So I pulled the Queen of Pentacles, and it's a card about nurturing, abundance, and practicality. It was the perfect reminder to create something that felt grounded, that felt supportive, and was aligned with my clients' needs. That single card shifted my entire perspective for the program. But tarot isn't just for business strategy, it's also a powerful self-care tool. If you're feeling stretched too thin, pull a card and ask, where am I overextending? What do I need to release? Sometimes just naming the problem is enough to start finding the solution. Tarot helps you to check in with yourself and tune into your inner wisdom. And that's not just good for you, it's good for your business too. When you're clear, aligned, and tuned in, you make better decisions. You attract the right clients and you create with confidence. And if you've never used tarot before, don't worry. You do not need to be an expert. Use the book, okay? There's a lot of meanings with tarot. I get it. So just start with a simple question. What do I need to know right now? And see what comes up, okay? Next up, we have lunar manifestation. If you've been pushing yourself nonstop and trying to stay on all the time, the moon is here to remind you there's a time for action and there's a time for rest. The lunar cycle is like a built-in guide for balancing productivity and reflection. So here's how it works. We have the different phases. The new moon is a time for setting intentions and manifestations. It's like planting seeds for what you want to grow. The waxing moon, when the moon is growing, is a time for action and building momentum. The full moon is a time for reflection, gratitude, celebration, and release. It's where you take stock of what's working and let go of what isn't. And the waning moon, when the moon is shrinking, is a time to slow down, rest, and prepare for the next cycle. One of my clients, Steph, was stuck in a cycle of overwork and guilt. She felt like she always had to be doing something productive, and if she wasn't, she was falling behind. We started syncing her work with the moon's rhythms. During the new moon, she set clear intentions for her business. In the waxing phase, she focused on taking aligned action. And by the time the full moon rolled around, she gave herself permission to pause, reflect, and celebrate her progress. The results were incredible. She let go of the guilt of resting and found a flow that matched her energy. By the end of a few cycles, her business was thriving and she felt more balanced than ever. The moon absolutely reminds us that success doesn't come from constant hustle. It comes from honoring the natural ebb and flow of your energy. And when you work with that rhythm instead of against it, everything starts to feel easier. Finally, let's talk about energy protection and cleansing. Some might argue that this is the most important step, and I happen to agree. Your energy is precious. It's the fuel for everything you do, from creating to connecting with your clients. And if you're not careful, it's very easy to let stress, negativity, and other people's demands drain you. One of my go-to rituals for protecting my energy is imagining a bubble of light surrounding me. I picture it surrounding me completely from top to toe, like a protective shield. And as I breathe, I imagine stress and negativity dissolving and releasing from the bubble. It takes less than a minute, but it is super powerful. Sometimes energy protection is as simple as saying no to the things that don't serve you. And if you've ever agreed to something out of guilt or obligation and ended up regretting it, you know how draining that can be. Protecting your energy means giving yourself permission to say, that's not for me, and trusting that the right opportunities will still come your way. Another way to protect your energy is by stepping away when you need to. Close your laptop, turn off notifications, put your phone down, and take a moment to breathe. These small acts may seem insignificant, but they do have a ripple effect. When you take care of your energy, you show up better for yourself, for your clients, and for your business. And these tools, tarot, lunar manifestation, energy protection, they're not just about adding a bit of magic to your business. They're about creating space for your clarity, alignment, and balance. They remind you to listen to yourself, to honor your energy, and trust the process. And here's the best part. You do not need to master them all at once. Overachievers here are tired. Just start with one. Maybe pull a tarot card to guide your next decision. Maybe sync your to-do list with the moon's cycle. Or simply take a moment to protect your energy before you dive into your day. Whatever you choose, remember this. Your business is an extension of you. As I said, there is no business without you. When you nurture your energy, honor your rhythms, and trust your intuition, you're not just creating a successful business, you're creating a sustainable one. And that's where that real magic happens. So now that we've explored some magical tools that you can use to bring clarity, alignment, and protection into your business, you might be wondering how to put all these pieces together for your business. That is where the Soulful Business Playbook comes in. I have created the playbook to help you take the first steps towards building a business that feels truly aligned with your values and vision. And before we wrap up today, I would like to offer you a chance to work with me. But here's a little taste from the Soulful Business Playbook, and you've got the link just down below. It is a free download to help you take those first steps towards creating a business that aligns with your soul. It's not just about setting goals or creating to-do lists. This playbook is designed to guide you through the most foundational work of building a business that feels intentional, balanced, and importantly, aligned with who you are. Inside the playbook, you'll find exercises to help you reflect on where you are right now and where you want to go. Maybe you're feeling a bit stuck, or maybe you're ready to take things to the next stage, but you aren't sure how to start. Either way, this playbook helps you to get clear. It's like having a map to navigate your next chapter with intention. One of the sections focuses on alignment, and it walks you through simple but effective tools to help you align your energy and your goals. This isn't just about doing more, okay? It's about doing what matters, what lights you up, and what moves you closer to the business and life that you want. There is also a 90-day action plan included. Now, I know 90 days might seem like a bit much, but it is broken down, okay, into manageable, practical steps. This isn't about overwhelming yourself with more work. It's about planting the seeds of a business that nurtures your spirit and your success. You can think of it as a toolkit for creating clarity, focus, and momentum. It's the kind of resource that you can come back to at any time that you need a little reset or you need a bit of guidance. And the best part is free. There's no catch, no strings attached. Just a resource to help you start building something extraordinary. And you can download it today at the link below. It's bit.ly Soulful Biz Playbook. And I encourage you to do it sooner rather than later. Why? Because every step you take towards clarity and alignment is a step closer to the business that you've been dreaming of. So if you're ready to create something that feels good, not just on paper, but in your soul, grab the playbook and let's get started. Your vision deserves this kind of care and attention, and so do you. Go and download it, dive in, and let's start planting those seeds of success today. Tools and resources, though, are just the beginning. If you're ready to go deeper and create lasting transformation, you'll want a framework that ties it all together, a way to release limiting beliefs, align your energy, and craft strategies that actually work for you. That's exactly what Amplify Your Awesome is here to offer. This isn't just a course to add to your to-do list or to go into your course graveyard. No. It's not about overwhelming you with more things to learn or tasks to complete. It's about real transformation. This program is here to help you create a business that aligns with your soul, a business that feels good, one that lets you serve your clients in meaningful ways without burning yourself out in the process. If you've ever felt like you're constantly spinning your wheels, doing all the things and not seeing the results that you want, this is the reset you've been waiting for. And here's what it does. Amplify Your Awesome gives you clarity about what you want in your business and what you want it to look like and how to make it happen. It helps you to build confidence so that you can show up fully and make the decisions that you've been holding back on. And it also gives you a wealth of tools and strategies to do all of this in a way that works for you. Let me talk to you about Claire. When she came to me, she was very overwhelmed and completely stuck in self-doubt around her business. She loved what she did, but she felt like no matter how hard she worked, it was never enough. And she was totally lost on how to start marketing her business in a way that felt good for her. She was constantly second-guessing herself and worried about whether her offers were good enough or if she was doing things the right way. And like so many of us, she had zero boundaries. She was very good at saying yes to everything and everyone but herself. So through Amplify Your Awesome, Claire started to see things differently. We worked on shifting her mindset, letting go of the beliefs that told her she wasn't good enough. And she got crystal clear on her goals and her business vision and learned to set boundaries that protected her time and her energy. The results were incredible. Claire rebuilt her confidence. She found a renewed passion for her work, and she created a business that not only serves her clients, but serves her. Today, she is thriving and she feels way more balanced and she works way less hours. If any part of Claire's story feels familiar, I want you to know that you're not alone. And more importantly, you don't have to stay stuck. Here's the big picture. This isn't just a course with coaching. It is a complete shift in how you approach your business. You'll learn how to release limiting beliefs that keep you playing small. You'll learn how to align your energy so that you can show up as your best self. And you'll create strategies for your business that feel natural and sustainable for you. And by the end of the program, you will have clarity, confidence, and a toolkit of practical, intuitive strategies to help you build a business that supports you, your goals, and your values. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Maybe you've struggled with follow through in the past. Maybe you're worried that you won't stick with it or that it will be too much. Now, here's the thing. This program is designed to meet you where you're at. You don't have to have everything figured out before you begin, and you don't have to do everything perfectly. Remember, perfect doesn't exist. Amplify Your Awesome supports your growth step by step with practical actions that you can start using right away. You also might be like, I don't have the time for this, Carla-Jayne. And I get that. Life is busy. Life's, okay? There's always something demanding your attention. And that's why this program is self-paced. You have a lifetime access to all the resources. You can work through it at your own pace. No pressure, no rush. There's also 3 calls where it's just you and me for 90 minutes in a session. We will dive deep and get your brain and pathway clear so that you can confidently get shit done. Imagine this. By the end of the program, you will feel clear about what you want your business to look like and have the confidence to make it happen. You will have let go of the beliefs that were holding you back and replaced them with new ones that empower you. You'll be working with clients who value what you offer, and you'll have the tools to protect your energy so that you're not just surviving in your business, you are thriving. And that's what Amplify Your Awesome can do for you. And here's the thing. You can spend every day feeling stuck and overwhelmed. That is a day that you could be spending building something amazing. You don't have to figure all of this out on your own, love. This program is here to guide you, to support you, and give you everything that you need to succeed. If you're ready to create a business that feels as good as it looks, this is your invitation. Join Amplify Your Awesome today, and let's start building a business that works for you. Your success starts with you, and it starts now. The course and coaching support in Amplify Your Awesome are valued at well over $5,000. And I normally offer it at $999. But because you showed up for yourself today and joined the Spiritual Growth Forum, I want to honor that commitment. For a limited time only, or until the close of business on winter solstice, 21st of December 2024, you can access this program for 20% off. That means that you can save yourself a whopping $200. And that is for both. That is for the pay in full and for the payment plan. You can use the link that's now below to take advantage of the offer. It's bit.ly SGF for Spiritual Growth Forum, Amplify. And it will give you your discount automatically. So you don't have to put a coupon in or anything. But before I go, let's bring everything that we've talked about together with one idea. Your business is a spell. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, here we go again with the woo-woo shit, let me explain. Every action you take in your business is like casting a spell. It's all about intention. The clearer your intention, the stronger your energy, the more powerful your results. Think about it. When you set a goal, when you put yourself out there, when you create something new, you're putting energy out into the world. You're saying, this is what I want. This is what I'm creating. That's magic. But here's the thing. Magic isn't about wishful thinking. It's about taking aligned action. It's about showing up consistently with purpose, even when things feel hard or uncertain. But just like a spell, your business needs balance. If your energy is scattered or your intentions aren't clear, your results will reflect that. That is why it is so important to honor your needs. Rest when you need to. Set boundaries. Protect your energy. These aren't selfish acts. They are essential. The better you feel, the more power you bring to your work. And trust the process. I know it's easier said than done when things feel messy or progress feels painfully slow. But every step you take, every small win, every lesson learned is part of the bigger picture. It's all leading you towards your vision. So here's your next steps. Download the Soulful Business Playbook. It's the perfect tool to help you set those clear intentions and start taking aligned action. And if you're ready for deeper transformation, join me in Amplify Your Awesome. These resources are here to guide you, to support you, and to help you create a business that feels as good as it looks. Your success starts with you. Honor your needs, embrace your magic, and take that next step with confidence. Your magic is waiting, and now is the time to let it shine. Thank you so much for joining me today. And please do let me know in the comments if you found this helpful. Have a good day.
I'm your host, Charisse Marie, and I want to thank you for joining us today on the Spiritual Growth Podcast. It's always a privilege to share this sacred space with you. We hope you carry these reflections with you throughout the week, letting them guide your actions and enrich your spirit. And as always, we're here to support you every step of the way. We love hearing from you, so feel free to leave comments or reach out with your thoughts. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and remember, you are never alone on this path. Together, let's continue walking towards greater awareness and deeper connection. Take care and be well.